Alrighty guys, what's up? Gotta keep this shut. This is a nice case. Okay. Back out. Sunday, lucky Sunday. I was just digging up a couple test holes to warm up my insides. My inside components are now warmed up and now I can take some video. Lots of garbage in here. Oh God, hear that? It's giving me a headache. Lots of junk. Let's go over here. Let's go near the grass is starting to green up in certain sections here. We have got a little bit of rain. The Frisbee freaks are out today with their Frisbees. I call them the Frisbee freaks. They have this thing in here where you get to, and I never knew it was even a thing, it's called disc golf. I think I've told you before, I guess it used to be big. What's this? It used to be big back in the day, and I guess it's making a comeback, or it never went away or whatever out here, but this is what a lot of people do. It's the cheap way to golf. I see a lot of people buy this gazebo here. There's an American flag. I'm not sure what that is. This could be some sort of sentimental thing. I've been here before. I don't know if I got everything. Probably not, right? I do see people out here. And I've said this before, and I'll tell you guys again, but if you detect these parks, be very careful of your surroundings. There are a lot of freaks out here. A lot of freaks, a lot of deviants, as they call them. A lot of weirdos. What's this? 33, 34. All right, deep one. Just gotta watch out. Just I've ran into a bunch, and they're not shy. A lot of them, and not all of them are bad, but you gotta keep your eye on what's going on. Ooh, piece of fence wire. Sometimes I have a gold chain that my mom gave me years ago, and sometimes I don't wear it out here anymore because I'm just nervous. You know what I mean? That's all. Not that I'm necessarily afraid. I'm not afraid of anyone, I guess. Not really. I could say I'm actually not afraid. I'm not afraid to die. I'm not really afraid of people, and I'm so fed up with people's bullshit. Yeah, I just don't care anymore. So it's not about that. It's kind of just like, I just don't want to be. Obviously, I'm not going to take any chances that I don't need to take with certain things in life, right? Ooh, what's this? 47 on top. A little jumpy, squirrely one now, so I'm thinking it's junk. But, you know, it's just a peace of mind that I don't have to worry about a chain being on my neck and getting shot over something so silly. But anymore, it's sad. And this area used to be a good area, and it still sort of is, but it's headed down the wrong track right now. And I don't think there's any coming back at this point. I think it's fate's been decided out here, so to speak. What's this? Is this it? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, there it is. Wow. Look at this. What is this? A bulb? Light bulb. Wow. That must be like an ancient one from the Thomas Edison times. First one ever. Maybe it was the first one they ever made. But, yeah, just watch what you're doing. If you guys detect, and I hope you do. And the people who are thinking about detecting and want to detect, you could just send me a message on here. I don't know if you just comment. I'll help you. I hope you get started with what you need. You're pointing in the right direction, that's for sure. I could show you the cheap way, and I could show you the expensive way, and then I could let you decide. That's what I usually do when people ask me when I'm out here. They're like, oh, you know, what do I need? I don't know what that is, something big. What do I need to detect? Well, there's a cheap way, expensive way. I prefer the expensive way. What's this? 40. I was just over here though, and I know there was junk over here. I dug it off. Let's see what it is. I dug something up off camera. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of garbage, but it was reading. I forget what it was reading in the 40s, maybe? It was junk. But I don't even know what it was. I dug it up and was like, what is this? There's a mystery. I threw it in my bag. I have it here, but there was more underneath it. There's something really big here. Okay. Don't be afraid to bail on targets too like that. Bail. It could be a box full of gold coins. I understand. It also could not be, and it probably isn't. Let's move on to something that's easier. It's already hard enough. It's really, really hard out here. And I know I had some comments in the past where people were like, oh, you gotta dig everything. Yeah. It'd be nice, but also we gotta move on with our lives and keep moving. We don't want to look back. You get the easy targets. That's the key. You want to come back later on and dig up those things that are a mile down in the ground and the size of a bowling ball. Go ahead. I think at first you grab, what's this here? Is this junk or is there just, nah, I don't know, this is suspicious, and I know there's, from past experience, I know there's garbage in here, but let's dig it. It's a 43, 44. See there, the disc freaks, the golf freaks, whatever they call them, frisbee freaks, is that what I said? They're just trying to get through life. They're like, what do we do? We married couples, you know. They're like, oh God, what do we do? Tab, no way, wow, that is exciting. Deep one. Married couples, they're like, oh God. We've watched Forensic Files now for the 47th time this week. What do we do now? Well, we went to all the fairs. We've eaten at every restaurant. We went to the local movie theater. We bought some overpriced popcorn and soda. We walked around this lousy track they have here. What else is there in life? Ooh, disc golf. Let's do it. What do you need for that? Well, you just need a frisbee and 2 arms. Even 1 arm will do. Do you need legs? No, not really. You could use a wheelchair. Perfect. You could use one of those scooters that they have at the grocery stores. For the big people. Oh, wow. That's one thing. And I know there's disabled people out there, and I don't mean to make light of this. But if I ever get to the point in my life where I have to use one of those scooters at the store to go grocery shopping, 2 things are going to happen at that point. I'm either going to have to get my food delivered. What's this? What happened here? I'm either going to have to get my food delivered or... No way. What is this? Is this some sort of ancient penny? Yeah, just a penny. Wow. I'll have to get my food delivered. I don't remember what number that was. I'll have to get my groceries delivered, or if I can't afford to get my groceries delivered, they'll find me in the apartment or the house, sunken up to my ribs, starved to death, because I will never drive around. I don't care if I'm 98 years old. If I'm lucky to make it that far. I will never ride around in a scooter in the grocery store. One of my fears is the battery will die and I'll be stranded by the canned beans. And what's this? Something here? Lots of junk in here, I remember. Let's see if we can fish any of this shit out. That's just me, though. I see some people in there with no shame. They have sweatpants on. Sweatpants and like a tie-dye shirt from the 70s. And it's from the 70s. It reeks like cigarettes. Some of the people smell like roadkill in the grocery store. I noticed they smell like a possum that's been laying on the side of the road in the July heat, and they're just like, you know what? I don't care about others. I'm not going to shower for a week and a half or wash my hair. Some people I know wash their hair to disguise themselves as clean, but they don't wash the rest of their body because they look clean, but they stink. So they do the hair wash, I think, or maybe they dunk their head in the park sink and rinse it off. I gotta get away from all this beeping now. I gotta go to somewhere clean. Now a lot of people come out here and probably do like the hula hoops. Maybe they do a hula hoop championship right here. I don't know. I found a lot of change in this area. I cleaned this out. You could hear. Look at that silence. I know I grabbed that. There's something. It's a 5, but it just sounds real small. I'm gonna pass on that for now, ladies and gentlemen. I was here last time. I grabbed a lot of change. Hope you guys like the shorter videos. I put them up for 2 hours. I'm not editing. I'm not doing it. Just not. I don't care. What's this? You guys can tag along with me for 20 minutes a day, if not. That's fine too. But I'm not gonna videotape for 7 hours of me metal detecting and then cut out what I find. What a waste of time. I could spend all that time that I'm editing just filming more. Why would I sit there? I just don't care. I just don't. I know I'd get more views. I don't care. Oh, I just don't care. I just want to do what makes me happy. I know there's some of you that like listening to my talking and some don't. But this is a life show. This is a detecting show, live, coming at you live, with some commentary about life and detecting. Oh, what is this? Come on now. I hope it's nothing good because we just put a cheese grater to it. That bug's biting me. Do it. Okay, I gotta get the heavy hitter in there. This dirt is like... Oh, what is that? Concrete. There it is. What is it? Oh boy, an old bullet. Wow, this has to be really old. I'm not gonna look. It's green though. It's an old. It's been there a long time. See, all those years, no one dug that up. No one. No one said, "Gee, I wonder what that massive 42 in the ground right there is." No one but me thought until just now. So that just shows you how many people are actually detecting. None. I said this before. If your goal is to get rich detecting, just quit detecting and go get a job. You could get a job delivering pizza pies. What's this? There's nothing. I always wanted to deliver pizza pies. This is something big. I think this might be a legitimate 48. I always wanted to deliver pizza. Now we gotta see what it is, right? I don't know, it seems really big, so. I always love to deliver a fresh pie. The only thing I'm scared I might eat it on the ride over. Like, oh man, that smells so good. What is that? Did they get pepperoni? My one friend eats anchovies on his pizza. It's disgusting. It's nasty. Nasty, gross. The one time he's like, listen, I'll get it on my half. I'll get the anchovies on my half. He got it on his half. So I'm like, okay, well, the grossness shouldn't be on my side. I bite into this thing. What is this? Is this like, oh god, it's a big, huge piece of metal. Ooh, it just scraped my ears. And the juice from the sardines or whatever they are, whatever anchovies actually are, if they're minnows out of a pond that they get, if they're like goldfish from PetSmart, whatever they are, leaked into my cheese area on my side. That was it. We were detected actually at the beach. I think I starved until dinner time because I wasn't eating that stuff. I'm not eating fish. Well, they're healthy. Fish are healthy? Yeah. Well, what about chicken? Well, yeah, but chicken though, when you... And that's the other thing too. Well, yeah, and like the food protesters, what are they, PETA? Animal protesters? It's like, well, chicken though, they know when you slaughter them or whatever they call it, yeah. What, fish don't? No. How do you know? That's the best one. Fish don't have feelings. Didn't Kurt Cobain say that? Don't have any feelings. Oh yeah, Something in the Way. That song, Something in the Way. Is that what he said? I have to look that up. What is this? Ooh, something. Cancel out. Yeah, Kurt Cobain said that. They don't have any feelings. I don't know about that. I think they do. I was saying too to my friend the other day, I saw a deer. There was a deer dead on the side of the road. And these other deer were looking at it. Like, oh, you know, something's wrong with this. And people say that animals don't have feelings. My opinion is, this is my opinion. I think, if you're wondering what I think, if you even care, I think that they do. I think they have concern. So I don't know if that's the same thing. Is it the same thing as feelings? Probably pretty similar. I think they have concern for the other animal, like what happened to it, what's going on. And, but I think, so he drove by, we honked at him because they're in the middle of the road. What's this? I know there's a lot of like pipes in the ground here. Let's see. So he honked at him to get him out of the road, and the deer ran away. And I said, see? So my opinion is, at that point, the concern is something big. The concern is no longer there. So I think once the deer run away, so I think they're like, ooh, what's wrong with the deer, what's wrong? I think once they take off, for whatever reason, they get scared, and they have to run away. Like, you honk the horn at them, they run up back in the woods. Yeah, something big there. Yeah, something really big. I think that's it. It's like on the next thing. They don't sit there and dwell on it. Like humans dwell on a death. Understandably. They dwell on things and I don't think animals do that. I think it's out of sight, out of mind. So I think the initial thought is, oh yeah, they do care. And then after it's 30 seconds go by, that's it. We don't remember it ever again. We don't think about it. It's kind of like, I don't think they're laying there at night thinking about. I don't know what's going on here with this one, if it's on top or if it's something weird. Oh, that's my opinion on all that stuff. I was in here before. I don't know. A lot of this grass is dead and I'm wondering why. It's burnt just in this spot where it's beeping. That's another. Is there just two of them? Let's see. Okay, we'll do a couple more, and then I'm going to use the ladies' room, which is also known as the men's room these days, and vice versa. I think this is something big. No. Oh, there it is. Tab. And then I'm gonna sit down. I have some crackers, my Lance peanut butter crackers. They are a great, quick snack to eat. Make sure you buy them in bulk. Don't get ripped off. That's what that one was. This is a 40. Buy them in bulk. Don't buy them at the gas station. You could buy a whole box of them for what they charge you for 3 at the gas station. There's up here we have Sam's Club. I don't know what you guys have. I know there's like BJ's or something down south, and there's other. I understand that there's different things. Just buy them in the bulk. Try them first, so make sure you like them. Then I throw them in my bag. Like, there's a $7 Amazon bag. Why is this so hard? There it is. And then I eat them whenever I want. I ran this morning, so once I run, I feel like I could inhale anything and it's guilt-free. One of the reasons why I run. But I think you're better, and this is another thing. I try to run earlier in the day. I think you're actually better off running. This is my unscientific opinion. Before dark or before nightfall, because after I run, I want to consume so much food. I'm just starving the rest of the day. So I'm thinking if you run maybe later on in the day, you'd be better off, because you have to force yourself. You'll be starving while you're sleeping, but at least you won't be inhaling calories. Like, I eat so much for the rest of the day, and I'm just like, gee. $31 or something. I didn't look the second time. Let's see what it is. A lot of people come down here though, I think. This little gazebo type thing. Ooh, look at that. And you know, a lot of my videos get uploaded at like 1 a.m. What is going? Look at this thing. Because a lot of times, oh, here it is right here. This is gonna be the last one. A lot of times I post these videos and I go to bed. Like I leave the computer on and there it is. Tab. Sorry guys, that's it for today. I'll see you soon. See you next week. Hope you had a great weekend. You'll be seeing this about 2 a.m. this video. So, thanks for coming along. Look at that beautiful shovel. Look at it. Look at it. There's the 900. That right there is the Minelab 900. If you're gonna buy one now though, just get the Manticore. It came way down in price. Don't buy a 900. Buy a Manticore. Spend the extra $300. You heard it here first. See ya.